Hello everyone, my name is Ria Rose and I'm an exclusive Black Status presenter. Thank you so much to Arlene for asking me to speak to you today. Obviously I'm not with you in person, which I'm really sorry about, but we're going to do the next best thing and I'm going to do a video for you. So I'm just going to give you a little bit of a background of me, and I've been in the hair and beauty business for about, do I really want to say? A long while, let's just put it that way. And the last 12 years, I've had a hair and beauty salon in Norwich. And when I first set the business up, I was working 6 days a week, 8-hour days. And it was something I loved doing. It was my goal, it was my dream to have a salon. But when my son came along, he's now 7. When he came along, I had to go back to work when he was about 8 weeks. And it was hard. It was really difficult. And time sort of went on. I didn't have great staff then who could take my clients over. But it was something I wanted to do. I loved doing it. So, things, if I didn't work, the bills didn't get paid. So it's what I had to do. And Leanne contacted me, Leanne, who's with you today, contacted me back in January last year, and I joined straight away, did not even think about it, and it has given me the opportunity to completely step back from the business now. I work about one morning a week, which is amazing, a huge difference to what I used to be doing. So I've gained back that time freedom that I always wanted, and that precious time with my son, watching him grow up, and spending time with the hubby as well. So I'm totally grateful for this amazing opportunity. And I know that it changes so many people's lives. Even in my team alone, I know how it has changed people's lives. So today I'm going to be talking to you about how I built my business basically building pinks using the 5-3 formula. So I'm going to do a little presentation now. So I'm going to flip it over and I will see you in a bit. Thank you. So when I went to GoPro Recruiting Mastery back in November last year, one of the things that Eric Worre teaches as part of the game plan is to concentrate on building first level leaders and teaching your team to do exactly the same. In our amazing company, first level leaders is Pink Status. This is a really simple way of building your team and getting successful duplication going. If you recruit some people and help them achieve Pink Status by helping them get some sales and get some recruits of their own and teach them to do the same, this ultimately helps you achieve your promotions too. Here is a simple example of how it works. You join the company and your sponsor guides you and supplies you with the training. They show you how to get up and running with your sales, recruitment, and of course self-development. You start selling with the initial aim of hitting yellow, and on the way you start to recruit some people. You duplicate what your sponsor has done, and whilst continuing to work your business, i.e. recruiting and selling, you show your teamies how to do the same. And in no time, you hit pink. You continue working to help your teamies achieve pink themselves, and guess what? Before you know it, you've hit blue. You can see how this would continue and lead to all other promotions in time, by simply helping your team build pinks and getting this duplicated all the way down. It keeps it simple, it keeps it duplicatable, and it helps everyone achieve their goals. Keep recruiting and selling yourself too. This over time means your team gets very wide as you continue to recruit and gets very deep as this method is duplicated. One way of promoting this is the 5-3 formula, which is pretty much how I have grown my team over time. The 5-3 formula is how my team achieve Black Status and also have over 30 elites in our success line. I used to incentivise this every single month, and what I noticed over time was that the same people were regularly achieving the 5-3 and often doing much more too. People like Hannah Routledge, Gina, and Holly Miller, who all have big teams, have recently achieved black status themselves or are very close to, were there in the draw for my incentives every single month. So what is the 5-3 formula? For those that don't know, it's putting through at least 500 PRS every single month and recruiting a minimum of 3 people. If you do this and teach your team to do this, it can massively grow your business very, very quickly. There are other more aggressive iterations of this, like the 5-5, but for the sake of this presentation, let's concentrate on the 5-3. So here's an example of how the 5-3 works. It is simplistic, as in it does assume absolutely everyone on your team does it, but does show how effective it can be. So in month 1, you would have 4 people in your company gaining 2,000 PRS, equating to 1,500 company wholesales, because company wholesales is 75% of personal retail sales. So in month 2, you would have 16 people in your company, 8,000 PRS, which means 6,000 company wholesales, gaining you pink or blue in that month. Month 3, 64 people in your company, 32,000 PRS, giving you 24,000 company wholesales, which would mean you would either be green status or orange status if you have an elite in your team. Month 4, 256 people in your company, 128,000 personal retail sales, giving you 96,000 company wholesales, achieving you purple status with 2 elites, or black status if you have 4 elites. Continuing on, month 5, you would have 1,024 people, and month 6, 4,096 people. Now, of course, this doesn't happen so easily, but even if you cut those numbers in thirds, then it is still amazing. So hopefully that gives you a clear idea of duplication and how keeping things simple ensures duplication. Keep it simple, sweetie. Now, I heard Amber say this during a training once, and it really stuck in my head. I love it, and it's so true. I love this quote as well. Complexity is the enemy of execution, which perfectly sums up why having complicated methods and systems in place stops duplication occurring. Building pinks through the 5-3 formula is a simple, effective, and a great way to build your team. Okay, so that was a very simple explanation of the 5-3 formula. I did keep it short and simple because obviously that is the best way. I hope you have all gained value from what you've seen, and I wish you a fantastic rest of the day. Thank you so much to Arlene for letting me share a little bit of it with you, and I hope to all see you very, very soon. Thank you.